Good morning, and welcome to your daily Farm and Home Show, brought to you by the University of Kentucky Cooperative Extension Service. And now, here's your host.
Good morning and welcome to your Farm and Home Show. My name is Joanna, and this morning we're visiting with Dr. Doug McLaren. He's with the University of Kentucky. He's a retired extension forestry specialist, but we're glad that you're here with us today.
Glad to be here.
Well, you know, when people think about Kentucky agriculture, sometimes they don't think about forests being a part of that, but it's a huge part.
Exactly. You are exactly right. If you look at a map, you'll find out that half of the state is forested. Now that half is spread out throughout the entire state, but half of our state is covered in forest. You're exactly right. And it's a very valuable resource. A lot of people, the first thing they think about forestry is they're talking about the timber, the lumber that comes from this. But there's a lot more to it. There's the recreation, there's the water, the air that we breathe. Actually comes from these forests from all over the world, and so it is very valuable. The recent economic information that we have derived from forest is $8.4 billion annually that is coming from the forest, and the forest actually produce jobs. About 26,000 jobs that are directly affected by the production of timber and forest products. That includes loggers, the people that are first on the job. They take that to a sawmill, which now increases the number of people that are involved in the forestry activities. And then it's passed on to manufacturers that produce a number of things. And the wood that comes from Kentucky forest is mostly hardwoods. And what we're looking for here is the insides of a house. The shell of the house is made out of conifers, which comes from the south, but everything inside, all the kitchen cabinets, the floors, all of that is made from hardwoods. And again, a lot of that is coming here from Kentucky. There's about 50 commercially important species here in the state of Kentucky. And about those species are coming from all 120 counties. There's somebody actively involved in forestry activities in all 120 counties. Most of the counties, I believe it's 110, actually have a forest industry involved in it. But the one particular species that is making a head run here right now is the white oak. And white oak is the species that is being looked for to make barrels. And those barrels are being used in the spirit industry, making bourbon essentially is the big
Another important commodity.
Another commodity, and it takes that forest product of white oak to make that bourbon, and it's become very valuable. It's actually increased the value of white oak. It's almost doubled the value of white oak just in the past few years because of the demand. And the demand is not just here in the state of Kentucky, but it's all over the world, either the wood itself or else the barrels that are being purchased or being produced. So it is a very valuable commodity. We look at Kentucky's, well, not only the world around look at Kentucky's woodlands. It is a very valuable commodity. It's valuable because of the products that are found around the world, and also what's important to Kentucky itself are the jobs that are being produced. Yeah. And the bottom line about Kentucky forest that we are very happy about, and that is that it is a renewable, sustainable product that is found throughout Kentucky. As long as you manage it properly, all things are good.
And you know, I think a lot of people think about the forest in eastern Kentucky, and it's a big business there, but even here in Warren County, we have a lot of woodlands in the county.
Right, and what it comes down to is if you're not growing cows or soybeans or corn on it, it's probably ending up in woodlands. And a lot of landowners don't think too much about those woodlands, but they are another product on the farm that should be actually managed. And you can actually, you know, have people come and look at those trees and determine for you what needs to be done to manage it.
Absolutely. So what a valuable resource that we have right here in our county, across our state, and just as you mentioned, the economic value of the actual amount sold as well as jobs is huge. So thanks for bringing that information to us today. And if you have questions about managing your woodlands, contact your local extension office. We'd be happy to help. Thanks for watching and have a great day.
If you have questions about today's topic, please call the Warren County Extension Office at the number on your screen. Thanks for watching and have a great day.